Bears Mono 809. Don't worry, I'm here. Y'all just can't really see me because I'm driving. It's been a while. And no, I'm not ducking and dodging anybody. Bears Mono's just been a little bit busy in his personal life. But things are back to normal again. Not that they were ever not normal, but they were pretty great. Let's go over the first game. The Bears lose to the Jags, 16-17. Bears are shutting out the Jags for the first three quarters, and the Jaguars come back and score 17 unanswered points. I don't know if it was 17 unanswered, but they've scored all their points in the fucking fourth quarter, and the Bears lose. They fucking suck. 1-5. Last night, from what I did catch, because you know what, people? Our Chicago Cubs are in the fucking postseason. We're up 3-2 against the fucking Dodgers. And Game 6 is in Wrigley. And we have the opportunity to win the NL pennant in Wrigley and go to the World Series. I believe for the first time since the 40s. What was the last time we were there? I think it was the 40s. I think it's like 45 or something. But from what I did watch from the Bears-Packers, some things were good, some things were bad. A lot more bad. I'd probably say about 95% of the game was horrible. Leonard Floyd, perfect play. My buddy described it the perfect way. Sack, strip, fumble recovery, touchdown. Leonard Floyd looked great. He had another sack too. That's all I remember of the game. A couple Connor Barth field goals. Once again, people, this offense can't score touchdowns. This offense is shit. And maybe that does change when Jay comes back. But I don't know for certain. Who the fuck knows? Brian Hoyer broke his arm. Julius Peppers, you son of a bitch. But you know, I don't even care. Because Hoyer can't score touchdowns. Julius Peppers broke Brian Hoyer's arm. Hoyer's out for the year. Matt Barkley comes in. Looks like a Matt Barkley. Throws 2 interceptions. Whatever. Bears lose. They're 1-6. I mean, the Bears suck, people. And you don't need me to tell you that. The Bears are... This is the worst start for the Chicago Bears since the year 2000. I was 8 years old when that happened. I don't know what's wrong with this team. I mean, I do. We don't have talent. Enough talent. We have talent. Just not enough. We don't have depth. We don't have players that want it enough. We get out-coached. We get outplayed. What do you guys see the Bears finishing? Because honestly, it's very hard to see them winning more than 3 games. It really is. I think we got the Vikings next on Halloween. That's a Monday nighter. That'll be a loss. There's no way we're going to beat the Vikings. So 1-7. Then after that, we got the bye week. Don't even remember who we play when we get back. You know, people say it's hard to be a fucking Browns fan and a Jaguars fan. And I think I made this point before. I think it's a lot easier to be those fans than it is a Bears fan. Because with those teams, they've been bad forever. Like, minus the Browns were, you know, they got some historic teams, but again, they're historic. Nothing from today's times. The Jags had a few good teams in the late 2000s. But the Chicago Bears have so many great historic seasons. Even in today's times. A few of them. But no matter what happens every year, we suck. And it's getting really, really hard to endure. I'll endure it till the day I die. But who would have ever thought that I wanted to watch a Cubs game more than a Bears game? Shout out to our Cubs. I'm not dissing them, but ladies and gentlemen, that is how the times have changed. If you go watch my videos when I first started doing this stuff, the Cubs were horrible. Horrible. And the Bears were on top. Times have changed. I've seen 3 Blackhawks Stanley Cups. I was alive when the Bulls and Jordan won their 90s titles. I may even see a Cubs World Series win. But I have never seen the Chicago Bears win a Super Bowl. I've seen them go to the playoffs 3 times ever since I started actively watching football. 3 times. That's it. I don't know what it's like going to the playoffs. If you're a Patriots fan, or you're a Steelers fan, or if you're a fucking, even if you're a Giants fan, or if you're a fucking, what are some other NFC teams? If you're a Packers fan, if you're a Panthers, Saints fan, you know, you guys know what it's like to consistently make the playoffs, or to even get there. Even Eagles fans can say it. Bears fans, nope. The last time the Bears made the playoffs, I graduated from high school. It was my first year in college, 2010. It's been 6 long years. They're not going to make it this year. I don't mean to go on and just ramble, but I mean, this team is just fucking trash, dude. There's nothing to say about this team. We're garbage. The Bears are the most plagued. Who the fuck on the Bears cursed this motherfucking team? I think the curse has changed. The Cubs are cursed forever, and now the Bears are fucking cursed. We can't even stay healthy. How many injuries do we have on this fucking team? Fire the goddamn conditioning coach. Do I think John Fox is going to stay after the season? I really don't know. I really don't know. It's year 2, Fox. He still has not impressed me. The motherfucker cannot win games. He can't. I think Denver was smart for getting rid of him. I think they caught John Fox on the tail end of his career, and I think that's what he's on right now. And I think his past glory is what keeps him relevant. Do I think John Fox will stay with this team next year? Nope. I think Fox is gone. Makes you wonder what would have happened if we would have kept Lovey. We had the team for it. Probably would have sucked. The offense was too bad. Didn't matter. So we probably just would have sucked. But Bears, man, we get a good draft pick. Yeah, but when's the last time the Bears struck gold in the draft? You can say Alshon Jeffrey and Matt Forte, but what? We don't go to the playoffs with them. They didn't stick around. Jeffrey will not be here next year. I can almost guarantee you that. But anyways, I've done my ranting. I'm done talking. This team pisses me off. The Bears suck. We're 1-6. This is the worst Bears season. This is like on par with the 2014 Mark Trestman year. It's really on par with it. I think I cared more during the Trestman years than I do now. The Bears suck.